Boston is undeniably one of the biggest sports cities in the country, with its passionate fan base and numerous championship titles. From the Red Sox to the Celtics, Boston's enthusiasm for sports is unmatched. However, there's one glaring omission: Boston has never had a WNBA team. Despite the city's strong sports culture, women's professional basketball has yet to find a home in Boston. But why? This summer, the WNBA came to Boston's TD Garden for the first time when the Connecticut Sun faced off against the Los Angeles Sparks in front of a sold-out crowd. The success of this one-off event sparked renewed interest in the possibility of Boston hosting a WNBA team in the future. Dejonae Carrington, a star for the Connecticut Sun, voiced the hopes of many when she said, "Hopefully this is the first of many." Experts in the field, like Seda Munku, the sports management chair at the University of New Haven, believe the WNBA is testing new markets with these games. The sold-out crowd at TD Garden is a promising sign that Boston could be a viable location for a future team. As Munku points out, the WNBA is doing well in terms of growth, especially in recent years. By holding games in cities like Boston, the league is exploring where expansion opportunities may lie. Historically, Boston hasn't shown much interest in the WNBA. Back in the 1990s, when the league was first founded, the Celtics ownership declined the opportunity to own a team, according to late NBA Commissioner David Stern. At the time, there wasn't much enthusiasm from Boston's ownership group, and as a result, the city never secured a WNBA franchise. Fast forward to today, and things are starting to shift. Celtics owner W.I.C. Grousbeck hinted at the possibility of Boston getting a WNBA team, saying that discussions are happening, though logistical issues like arena ownership could pose challenges. Since the Celtics don't own TD Garden, the arena is owned by the Boston Bruins. Adding a new team might be more complicated than it seems. Even if the Celtics don't step up to bring a WNBA team to Boston, there are other possibilities. As Munku suggests, private ownership could play a role. It wouldn't be the first time a WNBA team was owned outside of an NBA franchise. The Connecticut Sun, for example, is owned by the Mohegan tribe and is the first professional sports team owned by a Native American tribe. Boston could also look to its new National Women's Soccer League, NWSL, expansion team as an example. Led by an all-female ownership group, the Boston Unity Soccer Partners are investing in women's sports by renovating White Stadium for their games. This shows that there's a growing appetite for women's sports in Boston, and if the right investors come along, a WNBA team could finally become a reality. For now, Boston remains WNBA-less, but with changing attitudes and increasing interest, the possibility of seeing a women's basketball team in the city may not be far off.